Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to Higher Echo. Sorry. Um, I mean, we've been seeing the news. I'm pretty sure you're all seeing the news about what is going on in California and the protests and being tagged as all kinds of things except what it is, which is a protest, which used to be peaceful until, well, you send people in to cause chaos. It is so many emotions because it is heartbreaking to be going through the same thing that I went through and saw happen in Venezuela. Like in Latin America, it's customary, it's normal to have the military be policing the people. That is just part of life. You have checkpoints, middle of the road, just to see. Now, keep in mind, that's not really for security, shows for security, but it's more for control. Because if it were for security, many times people were just hassle for money, for things, for food, for all kinds of stuff. Otherwise, I'll jam you up. One cop can be anything and anyone because you will never be able to catch them doing something illegal. That's what happened, for example, when my dad used to be an administrative judge in Venezuela. Not even a full judge or shit, just an administrative judge. And just by having the title of a judge in Venezuela, he basically had a free reign to do whatever the hell they want. And that was with everybody else because one hand washes the other one. And so this is, I never really thought, not even in my wildest dreams and nightmares, that this would be even a possibility, much less a reality. I mean, the last time that we had the army being deployed into a state without being asked for it as Big Daddy, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Surprise, surprise. Just one again, the GOP suppressing people. So, so much for the freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that. Like, we have presidential tweets and the other heads of agencies saying, hey, what do you got to hide if you're covering your face in a protest? Let me guess. Maybe because the entire place is wired up to be able to do surveil and then go kidnap compared to why is law enforcement covering their eyes? I've never in my life seen law enforcement cover their eyes unless at the face, unless they are in a very dangerous mission that they've been preparing, something that they've been working on, or just something like last minute thing because they work, they need undercover work. You know, gang members, drug dealers, and we're talking organizations, not just the corner stuff. Um, that's when they go in and do busts and shit like that with their faces covered because you get very dangerous people going after them. This has been made to look like posted online the Johnny and Jose from the corner are the ones going ahead and allowing this, not only allowing it, but following the orders that for this to happen. Oh, you don't want to look bad at it. Then don't do what looks bad. Don't do what's wrong. If you gotta cover your face in public just because people are expressing their point of view, don't do it. Imagine it's COVID. How about that? Imagine it's COVID and you're suffocating. Your body, you can't breathe. Oh, this is too much for me. Maybe now you won't wear the face mask because 4 years ago you were threatening to take down the government because you had to wear face masks. Now there's no way to take them off, even in the middle of the summer. So you guys don't see the hypocrisy. You guys don't see how it's all about them. Why do you think that Trump has not just taken everything from Elon Musk? Because I can guarantee you Elon Musk has the entire government grabbed by the balls because do you know why what was the data that he got out of all of us? We don't. I'm pretty sure they know. So, and now we have Russia offering Elon Musk a safe haven. Hey, come over here. You can do whatever you want here. Do you really think that Russia is not going after all the information that Elon Musk just got from us? You want to keep that information safe? You got to imprison Elon Musk and everybody else that was in that team and everybody else in the MAGA movement within the government. That's the only way that you're going to keep that information. That movie, The Manchurian Candidate, I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't watch it. When I watched it as a teenager, I was like, yeah, sure, like that would ever happen. How wrong was I? Holy crap! Like the work speed in which is all happening. It's like 1 month in MAGA world equals 1 year in any other authoritarian regime in Latin America. Um, Calculated 1 month MAGA, 1 year Chavez. What Chavez did in 1 year, this guy is doing in a month or less. And I've said that before. You guys, I don't know, didn't believe me. Now, I guess, no, still not right. Like, there is such thing as, you remember when people used to get fired or used to get demoted or um, all kinds of reprisals and punishments and you need to behave to the part. Conduct unbecoming of an officer, of whatever. And now we have things like, let's see here. Oh, yeah, a complete mess of a breakup that should be on MTV to be able to show two teenagers going at it. I mean, what it is going on here? I just don't understand it. And so, like this one, for example, we all aware of this whole. This is from No BS with Jamie, who went ahead and he put a few of the screenshots together. Obviously, this is a few days old, so might as well be 50 years old, based on the drama I has developed since. So without me, Trump would have lost the dams and would have lost the House, and the Republicans would have been 49-1. The easiest way to save billions and billions is to terminate the government contract with Musk, and then the Epstein files. We all know all of that stuff. What the hell is going on? Like, seriously, I mean, you imagine seeing anybody else do this? But this is the richest man in the world, the most powerful man in the world, and they think that the world is respecting us. You know how drunk Musk Putin be getting all of these days? Like, he must be on a bender. Like, every day must be Christmas morning for him with the news coming out of the US. We're attacking our own people. I really, 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 really hope and I beg anybody in law enforcement, anybody wearing the uniform, to please, please just stand by the law and not just the law that is written to suppress, but please stand by the Constitution, stand by the rule of law, be the beacon that everybody believes you are. Be the Show us why we truly respect you. Don't be like the rest of Latin America where they all bend knee to a bigger paycheck, to bribes, to accommodations, we're going to give you a special status where you are above the law because you're the law. If you really believe in law and order, and if you really believe in the Constitution and you are a true patriot, you will not obey those orders. How can you go back to your house and to your family and look at them in the face and look at anybody else in the face and say, I did what was right? The history books are going to judge you. Up until this day, 2020, we're still prosecuting people who work for the Nazi Germany because just being a paper pusher doesn't mean that you don't get responsibility for it. So imagine the one carrying the gun. Don't be part of the history books where you're going to be portrayed in a classroom for years and decades to come. And you don't want to be your picture, the one that got caught, as the representation of repression. Don't be the stain in your family legacy. Stand for what's right. Be the example and show the world why we are what we are in the USA and why we are the right place to be and defend other people's real freedom to be, not to be told what to do. You don't have to agree with other people's lifestyles or choices and whatnot, but you do need to respect them. It's like you want your lifestyle respected. Yours is not more important than others. This is a short episode because I gotta go to work. I hope everybody has a great rest of the evening.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to follow this podcast so that you don't miss any new episodes. You can also search for PKDK on your favorite podcast player for all the other shows that we have.